Our Cupid's couple wedding continues on Twin Cities Live at 4. Here are your hosts, Elizabeth Reese and Steve Patterson.
Oh my goodness, what a day,
If you
Steve
only
Patterson.
saw, I wish we had a backstage camera to show what is happening, because let me just tell you this. There were people in here very recently.
So many.
Like 100 people.
I know.
80 people
80
were in here. Now no one's here. We kicked
got like
everybody
10.
out.
They're going to the party. Look at this, you guys. This is incredible.
And
Happy Valentine's
luckily,
Day.
we did not have to say, no pictures, no pictures. That was the unfortunate job of Mike Marcotte because we were coming back from commercial. It was wild.
Welcome to the show. We're so happy that you're here with us today. What a special day it's been.
Our studio, as you just saw, obviously looks a little bit different today. So here's it all getting set up. Right after Wednesday's show, Twin Cities Live sponsor, The Wedding Guys, along with Minneapolis-based B Things Rentals, beautifully transformed this space to host a ceremony for Liz and Ange Becker.
From the dress Liz wore, to the bouquet Ange held, to the rings they used to seal the deal, you, watching the show at home, you got to play the role of wedding planner. We must say you did a great job, and you didn't even have to write a check to anyone.
That being said, we still need your help with one more thing, and it is a biggie. Where will Liz and Ange go for their honeymoon? Linda Snyder from AAA Minneapolis is here. She's got 3 choices. Only one can win, and one is going to win within the next half hour.
Oh my gosh, this is a big deal, Linda. It's so nice to see you. Thank you for being a part of this. I mean,
this is wonderful.
You can't have a wedding without a honeymoon. Well, you can, but it's more fun with one.
True story.
And it's fun to see the options of where Liz and Ange could go to celebrate their new marriage. So let's talk about Vancouver and British Columbia, which I think is a little bit of like a dark horse, maybe unexpected honeymoon destination.
Sure. Yes.
Why do we love it?
Well, Vancouver's known for music, art, theater scene. It's surrounded by mountains and forests.
Which is kind of similar to the theme of the wedding.
Yeah, there's this great suspension bridge, the Capilano Bridge. It's like 450 feet across the river. That's like a must-see. You're going to do 3 nights at the Fairmont, Vancouver, which is a very beautiful hotel, and then 3 nights, and then 3 nights at the Fairmont Empress in Victoria. That's where Butchart Gardens is. They do high tea there. Just beautiful.
There is something so wonderful about Canada, and when you go, I mean, I hadn't been for a very long time, and then when we did a trip there, I absolutely fell in love and thought, it could be the most beautiful place I've ever traveled.
It's really stunning. I also like that it's split up 3 nights and 3 nights. That just keeps the pace of it all really fun. Okay, that's option number 1. Option number 2, Elizabeth went there for her honeymoon. Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
What do they say? Pura Vida.
Yep, Pura Vida.
Straddles
the Pacific Ocean, the Caribbean Sea. You've got rainforests, you've got beaches, volcanoes. You know, Arnold Volcano is there. There's the video now. That's Arnold Volcano in Hot Springs. That's a great thing to see.
You know, the country is really wonderful at protecting the habitat of animals and protecting the environment there, which I think, Linda, can really play a role in where people decide to go on trips and spend their tourism dollars.
Yeah. And so this one is 5 nights at the El Mangrove Hotel. It's kind of bohemian chic, they call it. It's only 20 minutes from the Liberia airport.
That's fabulous.
On the Pacific Ocean.
Oh my gosh,
right on the beach.
Stunning.
So just beautiful. You know, a lot to do there.
Oh my gosh.
That airport is really easy to fly in and out of too, and the flight
is.
to Costa Rica isn't crazy. I mean, to get there is manageable.
Okay, now our third option I think would be if you just say them. It feels like the favorite because a lot of people just associate a getaway with Hawaii. Tell us about this specific honeymoon trip to Hawaii.
This will be 2 nights in Oahu, 3 nights in Kauai. Oahu, you know, is the...
That's Honolulu, right?
That's Honolulu, Waikiki Beach, Pearl Harbor. That's where about 2/3 of the population is.
So that place is a little bit busier.
It's busier. And then over to Kauai for 3 nights at the Sheraton Poipu Beach, right on the beach.
Oh my gosh.
You know, Kauai's the Garden Isle. The middle of the island is one of the wettest places on Earth.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
They've got Waimea Canyon right there, which they say is like the Grand Canyon of Hawaii. I took a photo there. It's a great photo spot.
It is a great photo.
There's a lot of wind, and there's a beautiful waterfall in the distance. It is something like you've never seen before.
Is Kauai where the chickens all live? Are there a lot of chickens there?
There are a lot of chickens, yes.
Love
They've
that
been displaced
place.
because of the rumor, because of a natural disaster that happened many, many years ago. And then now they just have chickens and roosters all over the place.
Now that's my heaven.
That's where you gotta
That's where you
go.
go.
These are three wonderful options here.
Yeah, Linda, this is really exciting. It will be really fun to see what TCLers end up choosing, and hopefully it gives you some inspiration for maybe a honeymoon or an anniversary trip or a special trip that you have coming up as well. So you've all heard about the three options, and now it is time for you to vote. One last vote.
So if you want to send them to Vancouver and Victoria, British Columbia, both gorgeous, text Canada to 42379.
Okay, maybe you want them to witness the rainforests of Costa Rica. If so, text Costa Rica to 42379.
Or option 3 is a classic honeymoon destination, the islands of Oahu and Kauai. If you like that option, text Hawaii to 42379.
This is like some really good immediate gratification because voting closes today at 4:25.
Let's go.
Everyone who votes is eligible to win a Travel-On rolling under-seater tote from AAA Minneapolis.
Fun.
It's worth about $120. If you don't text on your phone, you can also find an alternative mode of entry on TwinCitiesLive.com.
So at the end of today's show, Twin Cities Live reporter Kelly Hansen will reveal to Liz and Ange where you are sending them for their honeymoon. She is live with them aboard a party bus right about now.
Yeah. Kelly,
Hold on.
You guys, this party bus is full. The party has begun. The texting has begun. They got their phones out. So again, the options are Canada, Costa Rica, or Hawaii. All right, we're at a stoplight, so I can stand here and chat. So keep watching. I'm going to tell you where they're going to head. That's later in today's show. You guys, start striking a pose. Are you ready for your pictures to be taken? Yeah. You're going to have a really cool photo booth at your reception at Bavarian Downs. Mirror Me Perfect selfie photo booth. You take photos while looking into a mirror. The mirror is a camera. How cool is this? Are you guys ready for this? Now, Olivia, I watched you the entire ceremony. How much fun did you have during that?
Well, it was a little, emotional, but like also at the same time exciting. But then I was also kind of scared because I'm on live TV. But like I like the attention, so it's okay.
Spoken like a true diva, TV diva. All right, we got the party going. We're going to head to Bavarian Downs, and coming up later in the show, I'm going to reveal where they're going on their honeymoon, guys.
Kelly, if you get out there without getting injured, I'll be marveling at that. Yeah, hold on, sister. Don't you go tipping over. So we can see the votes coming in, and as you vote at home, you'll see them in real time. We see Hawaii at 49%, Costa Rica at 33%, Vancouver, Victoria at 17%. That with 628 total votes cast, and that was a couple minutes ago, so they're, I'm sure, over 1,000 by now. So keep it moving.
Keep voting. It'll be fun to find out where they're headed. Well, we know where they're headed now. Liz, Ange, and their guests are certainly in for a treat at Bavaria Downs in Chaska. We're going to take a look around. Oh, my goodness, this is gorgeous when this special edition of Twin Cities Live at 4 returns.